Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the living room, Karen's waiting till Bradley came to her. No sign. I didn't see this coming, neither did I, but Adriana will be found. Of course she is, because we're going to help her whether Vince like it or not. That sounds just like Karen, and as Teresa and Walt came in, and Karen and Bradley saw. Oh my God, and as Karen got up and went and hugged Teresa. I didn't know you two would look. We're sorry that we weren't here for your wedding, but we heard a lot's happened. Has it ever? Meanwhile, at Vince and Angela's house, Vince came back in and got his second suitcase and began to head out, but ran into Jan. Going somewhere? Yeah, I'm gonna get my daughter back. And how you gonna do that with no resource? Have you forgotten that I'm a good charm? What's your plan? I got a question. Why are you so damn interested? Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Carla's enjoying her milkshake till Will came to her table and she noticed. You mind I join you? Sure. And as Will sat down, what's going on? My marriage is over. I am so don't. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Of course it was. You two love each other very much and value your marriage. Yeah, I guess that wasn't enough to save it. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in Elizabeth's room, Elizabeth's putting different dresses on the bed till someone knocked. The door is open, and as Nicole came in and is amazed on what's on Elizabeth's bed. Wow, I know, right? This is just a sample compared to what you're about to go through. Yeah, about that. Don't tell me your husband disagrees with your career change. Actually, he does. Meanwhile, on the grand private jet in the cabin, Joshua, Kyle, and Andrew finished bringing in the luggage just as Emily and Mildred came aboard. I'm really excited about this. Me too. Last chance on this. If you want, dude, we're all in this. It's time to bring some peace. We're not afraid of the challenge that comes in our way when in the end, we're going to be victorious. Once Casey and Richard get here, we can go. And we are. And as Casey and Richard came in, just to be clear, did everybody buy our story? Everybody's good. Only me know the truth. Good. It's quite clear nobody is to find out what we're really doing. Meanwhile, in New York City, in Brooklyn, at the Grand Suite Hotel, in Andrew and Sean's room, Angela's aiming a gun at Helen while she's on Angela's iPhone. Yeah. How soon can you get it? Okay. We'll be there. Thank you. And as Helen hung up, well, I've made some calls and we got a place north of Albany, but we got to get you in disguise. I already have one. Really, yeah. I'm prepared for anything that comes our way. Well, I suggest you change into it right now because we need to head there immediately. Why the rush? Has your memory faded you? Cops is still after you. Yeah, I know. Then we need to leave as soon as possible. Because when they find you here, you're gonna lose your daughter and so much more. I can't lose her. Then I suggest you change in that disguise, and the sooner the better. Fine. I just need a few minutes. Take all the time you need. Because we need to go as soon as possible. But in the end, it's really your call. Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the living room, Teresa, Karen, Walt, and Bradley are talking. You know, I wish we were here to stop that job. It's fine, Walt. Besides, the two of you here now. So how's the honeymoon? It was good to be heard. Have Vince found any leads? So far, not as yet, but he has Aaron and Rachel tagging in. What about Lucy, Richard, and Julian? Lucy and Richard are out of town with their other halves. I see. There's gotta be a way to help them. You know what? Maybe there is. Meanwhile, at Vince and Angela's house, Vince is facing Jan at the door. Jan, I really don't have time for this. Where would you go, honestly? I don't know, Jan. Adriana could be anywhere, but she must be found by me. There's a reason to why I'm here, which is... My brother Sean might be helping his ex-wife. What do you mean by that? Do you know something I don't know? No. Jan, come on. I've known you for a long time and I know if you're lying to me. I don't know at all, but it's a possibility that cannot be ruled at all. Okay, the plane is fueled and as Rachel and Aaron came and saw Jan and Vince at the door. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Carly and Will are talking. What do you mean by that? Sometimes that's not enough to save a marriage. Just so you know, I would never keep something like that from you. Thanks. But for what it's worth, you can move forward and live your life. I want to thank you for your support in all this. It really means a lot to me. So what do you plan to do after divorce? I really don't know. Just take it easy for a while. I mean, at least for now. And it's Carly thinking. This is it. I have been waiting for this moment for a long time. Since you dumped me to reunite with Jennifer. No matter. In the end, you came back to where you belong. And it's Rose said something wrong with Carly. What's wrong? Nothing wrong. I can see it in your eyes, and I know exactly what it means. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in Elizabeth's room, Elizabeth and Nicole are talking. Yeah, he objects over the fact of me taking the offer. Just who the hell do you think he's my husband, Elizabeth? I already told you, yes, I know, where your loyalties lie. But I still want to pursue this dream. Then I say go for it. In fact, and as Elizabeth got a dress from her bed and handed it to her, try this. I can't let my husband know. Hey, it's fine. He has to meet you to see if you're... Come on, Nicole. We both know what happens if he find out it's me out of all people. I guess that's again. No way in hell I'm letting you walk away from this opportunity. Meanwhile, on the grand private jet in the cabin, Joshua, Emily, Kyle, Mildred, Andrew, Casey, and Richard are talking. You all needn't worry. Everything's been taken care of. I honestly wish you were coming too. Yeah, the more the merrier, I know. But I have a lot to deal with at the moment. So I think I'll just stay here and figure it out. You will. And as Casey said something wrong with Richard. What's wrong? I don't feel right leaving with Vince. Yeah, I know. We gotta trust the fact that Angela will come back. And if we finish before them, and if Adrian's still missing, we can help him in any way we can. You all let me worry about that, seeing you all got a mission to fulfill. That we do. And as Joshua came and hugged Mildred, and then Emily, and pull away. Take care of my sisters, both of you. Don't worry, we will. And as Joshua got off the jet, meanwhile, in New York City, in Brooklyn, at the Grand Suite Hotel in Angela Sean's room, Helen, Sean, who's holding Adriana, is waiting. Come on, Angela, any day now, give her a break. A break? You know we could be taken in for accessories. You know I don't give a damn about that. We need to leave the city as soon as possible. And we will. And as Angela came, disguised as a brunette woman. Nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'll say. Right, two of you are gonna need names. Easy. My name is Cassidy and this is Simon Hideaway. Hideaway? Really, Angela? You got a better idea? Let's worry about that later. And as Angela's iPhone vibrate and Helen see who it is. Hello? Alright, we'll be there right now. And as Helen hung up, let's go. Car's here. And as Helen, Angela, and Sean, who's carrying Adriana, leave the room. And Sean closed the door. And Sean went and stopped Angela. Hey, wait. And as Angela stopped, you okay? Yeah, I am. We need to watch Helen. Yeah, no. In case she pull any stunts. Come on, you guys. And as they all went down the hall. Meanwhile, at the Goodcharm Manor in the living room, Teresa, Karen, Walt, and Bradley are talking. And what is it, Bradley? We can go along and help them. How? When we don't know where to start, think about it. Where would Angela go? I really don't know apart from... Exactly. What makes you think she's in New York? It makes sense since she and your son moved there back in 2006, which makes it the perfect place to start. Then it's settled, and as Bradley got his cell phone and called the pilot. Yeah, it's me. Can you fill the jet for immediate takeoff? Yeah, sounds good. And as Bradley hung up, look, I know you two just, hey, it's fine. Teresa and I would love to assist you in any way. Meanwhile, at Vince and Angela's house, Vince is facing Jan, Rachel, and Aaron at the door. Really, Vince? You're just gonna go out in the wilderness, Jan? I got it handled. Really? By having my sister and her husband venture with you? Rachel, do you even know where to start? Jan, we can't just sit here and ponder about. How certain? You know what? You're right. You got this. If you excuse me, Sheldon needs me at the diner. Bye. And as Jan turned and left, and Aaron turns to Vince and Rachel. What the hell was that about? She told something about your brother Sean helping Angela. Why would Sean do that unless, yeah, considering the history, I'm not all surprised. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Carly and Will are talking. What does that mean? Well, it's obvious you're upset with the fact that my marriage fell apart. Yeah, you got me. Look, I know you don't care about us in the first. Look, your happiness means so much to me that the last thing I want to see for you to get hurt. Well, I get it. Really, I do. It's good to have a friend around. And I always will be. And as Will's iPhone vibrates, and he sees it's his parents, and got it. Mom, what's going on? How soon can you get to your uncle's house? I'm on my way. And as Will hung up, look, I gotta go. But thanks for being here for me. Thanks. And as Will got up and took out $20 and left on the table. It'll be fine in the end. Trust me. And as Will walked away, and Carly got her iPhone and called her mom. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in Elizabeth's room, Elizabeth and Nicole are talking. Seriously, Elizabeth, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but my loyalties go to my husband. Yeah, you keep saying that. You don't understand. He's been the best thing that's happened to me in a really long time. Yeah, I know. And to remind you how you managed to score, yeah, do you really have to throw that back at my face again? I get it. The reason why Josh and I together because you put us together. But don't start this blackmail again. I love and respect my husband's wishes. And as Nicole's iPhone rings, and she sees who it is. Speaking of which, it's him right now. Hello? Are you home right now? Because we need to finish what we start. Yeah, I know. I'm visiting my sister. Really, if that was true, and as Joshua came in the room where Nicole and Elizabeth saw, then why the hell are you here out of all places? Meanwhile, on the Grand Private Jet, which is on its way to Cairo, Egypt, in the cabin, let's get to where Emily, Kyle, Mildred, Andrew, Casey, and Richard are talking. We really are doing this. Yeah, we are. I'm gonna go confirm our reservations at the hotel. I hope. And as Kyle and Andrew went into the other room, while the others continued talking. I really feel bad leaving Wilma and Joshua behind. We wouldn't if it wasn't under the circumstance. Wilma'll be fine. Besides, she got my brother Julian, her husband, to look after her. Not to worry, Emily. She's in good hands. And as Kyle came back, Andrew wants you. And as Mildred went to the back, and Richard turned to Casey. When we arrive in Egypt, it's time to put our plan in action. And as Casey thinking, yeah, and when we do, Tina will go down for good. Meanwhile, in New York, a car's driving on the highway towards the cabin with Angela, Sean, Adrian, and Helen and the new driver. Let's get to them talking. I am so glad we managed to get out of the city. No thanks to me, of course, and we thank you for that. No time to celebrate. We are nowhere out of the woods. Just so you know, you will go down with us if we fall. Yes, Helen, I know. You made it quite clear to Helen. Can you, yeah, this is our new driver, Ronnie. He's one of my lackeys who are paid for. I don't give a damn who he is. How long till we get there, Ronnie? About 2 hours. So shut up and enjoy the ride. If you want to see tomorrow, I wouldn't push my luck. Fine. Then I'm getting some rest. And as Helen laid by the window, Sean and Angela continued talking. Hey, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, I know. Adrian's sound asleep. You're right. Maybe it's best we get some sleep too. Just to be safe, we need to be vigilant at all times. You know what? You're right. We cannot take any chances. Not at this time. Until we get there, we need to stay guarded.